One searing stare, an angry stare, a glare, and you know who I'm glaring at. If you don't know it, if it's not you, then you wouldn't know who you are. But you know who you are, who I'm glaring at right now. Not really good with this angry thing, but bad, not. So this screwed up anime. Alright, we're going to continue this in a second, okay? We just gotta score it a little bit more. Just a little bit more, okay? Can't believe you. You'll see, yo. Anyways, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. Today we are talking about School Live. What is School Live about? Well, it's this happy-go-lucky anime where you get to see a lucky star moments. And they are amazing. I mean, it's just girls talking with each other and doing so many things as a school thing and getting some random events without much of a chibi, more adultish looking, but still in a middle school like look. But you gotta enjoy it and have some fun, right? 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 No, you don't? Why not? Why don't you? Oh, because it's in the imagination of the pink-haired girl, which I can't remember her name at the moment. And we're actually in a zombie apocalypse, and it makes you feel sorry for the pink-haired girl because she snapped a little because of something that ended up happening. You don't know that happy right now. I just binge watched 12 episodes of a very serious and trying to act happy, and it goes from a lucky star moment to high school of the dead moment. I don't like zombies. Zombies are not my friends, and it's not because I'm scared of them or afraid of them in any way. It's not because they are the horror that gets to me, because they technically are. But it's not in the way you think. It's because it emotionally affects me. I think if that zombie was my grandma or something like that, I don't know what I'd be doing, okay? I don't know what I'd be doing. Anyways, I might as well get to the review. So in the beginning, we end up with this lucky star moment where we end up having a fun, happy-go-lucky time with the pink-haired girl, and all of a sudden, towards the very end of the anime, it flips into the zombie apocalypse. It flips. It goes takes a full 180, and we go from happy to terrifying in seconds. Like, she is very good at masking her feelings, right? Masking what's going on around her at this moment, and she's really mentally unstable at the moment. Well, what ends up continuing to happen is as time goes on, we flip into the past. They go into a moment of excitement and then go into the past to see how these guys got there and why it's called the Club Live, the High Club Live? Live Club? The Live Club? I guess it's the Live Club, sorry, I don't know why I'm trying to say Club Live. Anyways, and the basic thing is that we hit a point, and yes, just so you guys know, there are going to be spoilers, and I don't want you guys to get mad about it. I just do the review because it's a binge watch review, and I normally don't go into this much detail, but it's traumatically scarred me so much, it's going to be detail. This is your phone, you know who you are. Okay, I'm still a little scorned. Okay, just give me a second. Anyways. So, what ends up happening is that how they end up getting together is actually through the pink-haired girl. In the first place, she ends up wanting to go on trips and doing stuff at school activities as she's pretending that the zombie apocalypse isn't even happening. She's reverting back to a time that it never existed. She's even talking to people that aren't even there type of situation. This brings into a whole different dynamic on a cheery mode, just keeping people in a happy-go-lucky mood to push forward into this event, even though everybody else knows what's going on besides her. She goes as far as to ignore when they get in the car hitting zombies as time goes on. She doesn't even realize what a zombie is at first because of how traumatized she is in the first place. What ends up happening is they go on a school trip to the mall and rescue another girl. This is one of her other moments where she realizes, oh my god, zombie apocalypse, and then fades back into her old memories. Back into nothing, like it's not even happened. She forgets all about it once again. So they head back to the high school finally, and the teacher's still with them, and then you learn in episode 6, the teacher doesn't exist. The teacher's been dead this whole time, and they've just been with you, and you are now mind screwed just because of the fact they decided to say thank you to her during a zombie thing. Okay? They all said thank you to her, and that's what messes with you when they recognize her at that moment in time. But any other time, if you were watching it, you would see the moments when she isn't there. And you know she's not there because they're ignoring her and they're just talking about it. Okay? They're just talking about it. Alright? And yeah. It will mess with your mind, guys. I'm not joking. As time goes on, certain aspects start coming together, and the zombies start to rampage the school because there's become an overload of them. What ends up happening in the end is is it Yuri or Yuki? The one with the shovel ends up going down to the basement area to find the dog. The dog that they get from the mall in the first place. And the dog ends up being bitten by their teacher, who is now a zombie, and it was down in the area probably looking for the cure to cure her with, but she was too late to do so. And so what ends up happening is the dog gets infected after a bite, and she ends up fending off the dog, getting the dog into a room, and seeing her teacher sitting right there. And she gets bit by her teacher at that point because she couldn't kill her. She ends up having to run back, kind of thing, and get back to the room. This ends up her in lockdown with handcuffs and about to be killed because she's turned into a zombie. But this one's Yuri. This one is Yuri. Yuri could not do it. She couldn't. So she's just sitting there struggling with the pain of the infection starting to take over. And as time goes on, we get the pink-haired girl who starts to adjust to the situation at hand. The zombies finally break through the barricades, if I haven't said that already. And we get the white-haired girl who runs down for the medicine to try to retrieve the medicine to save these shovel girls' life, to make sure that she can save her. Well, all things considered, they all get in trouble, and Pink Hair is the only one that can do anything about it. She finally comes to her senses, and the teacher sensei spirit that's living inside her head helps her out, gets her to the room, announcer room. She shuts the door and makes an announcement saying everybody can go home, realizing that the zombies still have a recollection of their memories, well, at least muscle memories, to go to school, come to school, be in class, then go back home. And it becomes a bit the ultimate thing that saves everybody's life. The reason she finds out about this is because of the dog and what happens with the dog. The dog ends up dying in the end, even though they did get him with the vaccine in the first place. But there was nothing they could really do about it. It was really too late for the dog. But they at least saved Shovel Girl and move on into the next situation where they're just trying to have some fun and do a little graduation ceremony to leave after this point, because of the rampage of the zombies, the school is now unusable for what they need it for, and they don't have the technical skills to fix the solar power energy or the water system at all. They don't have those skills. They have never been taught those skills, so it's not something they can really efficiently fix with. So they have to leave to go to the area which their sensei left them a little area on the map to go to, where they are supposed to evacuate to, because she pretty much knew what was going to end up happening. So they end up going, and it leads up in a very wide open area, an area where it could possibly lead into a second season, and if it already has, I haven't looked it up. I won't look it up unless one of you guys say, oh look, season 2, you should go watch it. Then I'll be like, I'm gonna hate you, but I'll watch it, okay? I'll watch it, but I'm gonna hate you for it. Because it hurts watching that thing, okay? It hurts right here. Watch that thing. Oh, it really does, actually. And we'll end up watching season 2 if it's out there. I'm not actively looking for it. I will not actively look for that one. Making me watch such a screwed up anime in the first place. It's not the first time somebody's given me something that's screwed up, but it's the first time somebody's given me something screwed up in a long time. Everything else has been a harem or something else. Oh, by the way, this is a Yuri harem, a Yuri type of situation. There's no guys in it, so it's all girls. So if you like Yuri zombie stuff, you're in luck. There's not much fan service except for seeing the girls in the panties every so often. That's about it. So, you know, but that's kind of nothing. You see nothing else really that going on in there. A couple shower scenes, but you don't see anything with that. I guess see them in the swimsuits, I guess, at one point. There's a lot when it comes down to what you get to see, but you don't get to see anything really fan service-y. It's more of a, I'm going to give you Lucky Star with a mix of High School of the Dead. So if you've always wanted to watch something like that, you can. It's here. And it's very, very disturbing because of the fact that the theme song and the outro song are happy-go-lucky songs. You don't understand the happy-go-lucky, then going into zombies. I'm gonna Lucky Star the song, make you feel so happy about this anime, and then we're going to put you in the High School of the Dead so you can see some zombies trying to kill some people. Yeah, this is going to be a long video just because of my fighting right now. I'm fighting myself because I'm doing it, because I did it, because I've watched it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you enjoyed the anime as well, because honestly, it was a good anime. I hate to say it, because the animes I don't like to watch, but it was a good anime. It's not something I prefer to watch myself, but it doesn't change the fact that it was a good anime. It had some good animation in it. The drawing style was more Lucky Star-ish than High School of the Dead, but it still had a good feel to it. It still had this good environment. It had a storyline that pushed it through, and it showed kind of an ignorance to the situation at hand and gave it more of a personal effect. It was the one time that you would be looking for suspenseful situations with non-knowledgeable information, because they wouldn't know what to do in this type of situations, because it's never happened. It just happened. It just took them by surprise. I'm kind of surprised that one of them even lives as long as she did, but you know, it doesn't really. It's just what ends up happening. They continue on the storyline, but I would have actually considered them killing off Shovel Girl, just because of the fact that then there's more depth into the storyline, and you've given it more of a reason to be like, oh my god, you killed her? The characters aren't safe. They're not safe. And then somebody else pops in to take her spot later on in another season or something like that. But that's just me, I guess. I think I look for more realism than something that isn't really real, you know. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I recommend it to you, I guess. I do not recommend it. If you do not like animes that will screw with your head, I do not recommend it. But I do recommend it for the people that actually enjoy zombies, because it's something that you probably wouldn't have thought to look at, I guess, because it has a cutesy look to it. But I would recommend it to people that love zombie stuff. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day and a fun one as well.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you press the like button below. If you have any comments, the same thing goes for there. Leave your comment below. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys press the subscribe button right over here, and my latest two videos are right over here if you want to continue on my reviews. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day.